In this movie, let's talk about article submissions. You're going to have several authors or editors submitting articles and giving you lots and lots of pages of information. You're going to want to have publishers, editors, and authors be able to do that easily and quickly so you can get the information. Now, what happens is they have to go to the front end and they can log in, assuming you give them the login form. And then once they're logged in, they will get a user menu so they can submit an article. If you installed the sample data, this will automatically appear for registered users. If you didn't, if you have more of a blank install like we do on our remote site, you need to go make that menu and then remember apply it to a module and you will have it also. So I'm going to click submit an article. I'll call it Joomla for new users. We'll have some fake information here. And we'll throw in the time. And then if you scroll down, you'll see there's more. You get that little tiny MCE editor just like we do if we're an administrator on the back end. We can decide if it's categorized or not, whether or not we want to show it on the front page, if we have an alias, and if we have any metadata that we'd like to include. I'm going to go ahead and hit save. Now one thing you have to see, it says thank you for your submission. It will be reviewed before being posted. They have to be aware as an author they don't have that right to just automatically make something live. So I'm going to go on the back end, and on the back end you'll see that I have a new message. I'm the administrator. I've got a message from author. If I click on author, it gives me their information so I can remember who they are if I need to. If I click on the subject, that's going to take me into the message. It tells me the author submitted this thing titled called Joomla for new users, and it did not have a section or a category applied to it. I can reply to that message if I need to later, but what I want to do is go look at that article and decide if I want to publish it. Organize these by title. Let's go to page 1 here. And Joomla for new users, there it is. Not published. Wants to be on the front page. Public viewable, it's by author. Let's click it. That allows us to go in there and change anything in case we feel like that needs to be done. Then if I decide to, if that's a good article I want there, I can just click the button and it's published. And it will tell me that it was successfully published. I can go back here if I want to and reply to my author and tell them that it has been published. Or if you just assume that they will check, they can look in the site themselves. Now let's go back to the front page. Let's log out as an author. And this time let's log in as the editor. When you're logged in as an editor, you see you've got this option with the little pencil. Let's edit that new article that was just submitted. And let's scroll down here. Again, they have these same options to change things around or add metadata. Save that. Article successfully saved. See how right here they can see that change. Same thing with your publisher. Your publisher can log in and do that, whatever they need to do to specific articles. Remember, if you don't know who your different users are, go into your user manager, check the group, and you've got their information here. If you want to, you can just simply add those people and give them the correct group. Will then give them the rights to change and add articles. So to make your life easier, do allow these different submission types. That way you can easily get your site built up quickly.